So today's review slash first impression is going to be on the NARS Velvet Skin Tint foundation. My shade is in Malaga Medium Dark 1. And it is $44 and it's 1.7 ounce, which is not that bad for the high-end foundation. It's 1.7 ounces. Normally foundations are one ounces. And its claims are, this is an oil-free skin tint to protect and perfect with medium buildable coverage in a soft matte finish. What it does, it's oil-free formula, wears comfortably, maintaining skin's natural moisture barrier while working to control shine throughout the day. Transparent blurring powders help to blur imperfections, even the look of skin tone, smooth the appearance of pores and fine lines, etc., etc. Oh, did I mention it's also got an SPF of 30? And it's 9:30 a.m. This side I primed with my Benefit Pore Professional primer, and this one is bare. We'll see how it reacts throughout the day. So I'll do my check-ins later on, and ciao. All right. So I'm priming my face with the Benefit, the Pore Professional primer on my right side, your left. And I know you could see that curling iron burn on my forehead on my right side. And I often do this only on one side just to see the difference. And then once I have finished priming my face, I am going to go in with the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. Once again, my color is Malaga, and it is 1.7 ounce, which is a nice size tube for $44. I purchased this at Sephora. And whenever I'm applying my foundation, I like to dot it on. I find that is the best way when I'm applying my foundation, at least for me, to get it all over the face. And then I stipple it on to spread the product, try to ensure even coverage as possible, and then I will buff it in. The only thing about this color, I found it was a little bit orange because I don't set my foundation during first impressions. You know, you could kind of tell, but when I do put the powder on it, it kind of like blends in. It's not that bad, but it is a little bit orange. So let's hope that it doesn't oxidize throughout the day. And I applied a little bit more since I got a sheer coverage, just to get a soft medium coverage. And yeah, and that was it. So let's see how this upholds throughout the day. It is 5:48 p.m. and so far this foundation has not lived up to its expectations. I'm all oily and greasy. Not a happy camper. But we'll see on the next check-in. And I knew that this was gonna happen, but hey, I decided to give it a try. I'm back home. I went to the supermarket, and it's hot here in New York. This is the third heat wave we're going through this year, But yeah, as you can see, I'm oily. I mean, there's definitely oil all over my face. But we'll see how the foundation lives on through the end of the day. Ciao, guys. Hey, guys. As you can tell, it's time for me to go to bed. I got my scarf. It's 10:15, and sadly to say, this foundation on its own did not live up to its claims. I'm oily, and it's sad. I mean, I only did 2 check-ins with you guys, but by the 3rd, 4th hour, I was already oily. It did not help with controlling the oils. I still have some type of coverage. Yes, I do. But I'm oily. The only thing that I did different this time, because whenever I do a first impression, you know, I don't prime and I don't set it with powder. Well, I only prime half of my face and I don't set it with powder to see how it works on its own. The only thing that I did do different was I put on blush, me knowing that that might work against me, and it did, because it just makes me look shinier. You know, I can definitely see more grease here. Oh yeah. And on this side, then on this side. But in terms of coverage, the foundation upheld pretty well, I guess. But I'm oily, and that's a great disappointment. I mean, if that's the case, I might as well just go out with nothing. I've done a lot of first impressions. A lot of them, I haven't uploaded them. But the one thing that I've noticed about these foundations is that on its own, if you have oily skin and you don't prime and don't set it with powder, you are going to become oily. Now, the other day I went out to a family event and I moisturized, primed, put my powder, and set it. When I came home, my skin was still pretty good. For like maybe 10 hours, my skin was still looking good. But I had to do all of that. So, you know, these claims these foundations make on their own, they don't live up to it. You do have to, even if you don't prime, if at least setting it with powder helps a big deal, and of course setting spray. But yeah, so I'm oily, which sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm oily, and I'm hoping you guys can see it as well. Well, uh-oh, something is falling in the kitchen. The wind must be blowing. Or there's a ghost in there or something. But anyway, good night, guys. Till the next time, please rate, subscribe. Let me know what you would like for me to review, any other types of foundations. I own about 40. Hopefully I'll have one that you would like for me to review. And don't forget to unleash the makeup pour inside of you always. Good night, guys. Bye.